Hi everyone, my name's Anthony Cummins and welcome to this Natori Ryu video. It's Samurai Terminology Part 5. Now today we're going to talk about a word that's very important to Natori Ryu and it's called Ippei. Now this means one and soldier, so one soldier. However, the way we translate this, because of the context it's in the original manuals, is as independent soldier or independent warrior. And what it means is a single soldier who is responsible for himself. And by that I mean he's of the warrior class, he has land given to him that he takes money from, or he gets the equivalent amount of money from a land, and he's paid. His sole profession is warfare. That's all he does. He studies warfare to serve his Lord. He is independent in that he's his own person. He exists in his own world, in his own rule system. He's the master of his house, if you will. Of course, this doesn't mean he works alone. He works in teams of other independent warriors, other Ippei, and they can come together in teams of 5, teams of 10, 50, 500, all the way up to, full armies. So what's not an independent warrior then? What's the difference? The difference is rank and file soldiers. Those who've been conscripted in, or those who've been hired for a certain amount of time, who it's not their sole profession to go to war, and they may just be doing it seasonally, or that they may be, in the foot soldier ranks. And the difference is the simple fact that an Ippei will go home, train, study warfare, he'll have his own house, he'll have servants, he'll have armour and equipment, he'll possibly do some horse riding, and he'll work out the best way to serve his lord in warfare. The others probably go away, do their farming, gambling, pottery, lower class sort of activities until they're called upon to go to war, and they'll leave their families and go to war for a set period of time. Now a quick little bit of information here is from the Natori manuals. Natori Masazumi says that when you're observing the enemy line, he says those warriors whose spears move together are basically not Ippei, they are low-ranking, terrible warriors, because they've been pulled together and trained in rank and file, up, down, move to the side, stab, block, stab, and when they move their spears in unison, you know that they have basically been on a simple training camp. It's the guys who look mean, who have their own spears, who move independently of each other. They're the ones you've got to be careful of. They're going to be the well-trained, independent Ippei soldiers. So in short, remember that as a Natori Ryu student, you should be considering yourself as Ippei. That means your sole purpose is to study warfare around you. I know that's not people's jobs nowadays and we don't fit into that class, but the idea is try and get in your mind that you've got to look at this like you're studying it as a professional, as opposed to someone who does it part-time in the summer campaigning months.